Middle school. Yes, I know it can be hell sometimes, but you can actually survive it. I mean, I survived it, and my year actually turned out not bad at all. I mean, there are the ups and downs, but I'm going to tell you how I survived it. I'm going to tell you my story, and how you guys can do it too. So, let's look back before I was in middle school. Let's go back to September 4th, around 6 in the morning. My alarm clock buzzed me up, and I walked to the bus stop. I was so nervous, but I knew the kid there. He and my mom were on the PTO team together, and we were kind of friends. So yeah, but I was nervous on the first day of middle school. Because I hear it's hell and everything, but it's really not, guys. And so what should I say? On the first day, we kind of were assigned to our homeroom teachers, and we didn't learn anything. And I liked all my teachers, except for a couple, but I dealt with them. But it wasn't the teachers that I was worried about. It was my social life. So at the end of the year, I actually did all right. I made a couple a lot of new friends actually. A couple of them were girls. Actually, a lot of them were girls. A couple of them were really popular. But, yeah, I'm going to tell you how you guys can do that. Sorry if I'm walking around. I'm just really not tired. I'm really hyped up. So step 1, what I did was I avoided popularity. Because if you're popular, you get all these crazy rumors spread about you. But also, at the same time, I avoided to be a reject. I socialized and I made friends. I was on the unknown. It's best to be on the unknown, because you may get bullied time to time, which I did get bullied sometimes, but if you stand up to them, then they'll stop it right away, because they need to find a weaker target. And so yeah, so you have to socialize, but at the same time don't become too popular, and then you'll survive your social life. Alright, step 2, I'm going to talk about dating. Yes, I know you 5th graders might be oh yeah, I've had a girlfriend. No. Elementary school girlfriends don't count because you guys never do anything. Middle school is a time where you actually start to notice girls. Hey, she's kind of cute. And it's a time where most kids get their first kisses. And they go on their first dates. Not in 6th grade though, usually. More in 7th and 8th grade. But anyway, I didn't have a girlfriend. I was tempted to ask some people out, but I failed because I was too nervous. But then I overcame my fears, and I asked somebody out, and they said yes. But then I was this is too at the same time I didn't really want to be in a relationship because I don't know, she was kind of crazy. So, I broke up with her, but I knew that if I could ask her out, then I could ask any other girl out, because, guys are they're girls, they're not freaking Obama, they're not that famous. And so, dating, never be afraid to go after somebody out of your league, because I liked this girl, and she liked me, and I didn't learn this till the end of the year, and I tried to ask her out, but I couldn't, because she was one of the most popular girls in school, and she moved, and I'm never going to see her again. But hey, there are plenty of fish in the sea, am I right? But never be afraid to go after somebody your league. And if you're not very comfortable with dating right now, don't sweat it, because none of the real dating kicks in until late 8th grade to high school. So, but I haven't been in high school or 8th grade, so I wouldn't know. But, yeah. And so, now I'm going to talk, that's about dating. I'm going to talk to you guys about study habits. I usually studied, I don't know, I think I should have studied a little more this year. But, I got, on my finals, I got all A's and B's. Most A's, 2 B's. Science and math. I always got A's and B's. I got no C's on my report cards every quarter. But, I did my homework, and I wasn't one of those troublemakers, but at the same time, I wasn't goody two-shoes. I wouldn't be afraid to break a rule or two. Yeah. So if you want to not have like a bad reputation, or for not bad reputation, but like if you don't want to be made fun of like being a goody two shoes, I suggest like do the work, but like at the same time don't be afraid to break a rule or two. And, like during class, cause that's what I did. I mean, like the teachers liked me, but I wasn't their favorite. So yeah. So but study. But don't study too hard that you're stressing yourself out, you know? Don't be afraid to, like, have fun once in a while. Because, I mean, it's middle school. It's not like your life depends on it. Alright, so now let's talk about, what else do we, so social life, dating. Oh, yep. Gonna talk a little bit more about social life. So, like, in middle school, at my middle school at least, there were the casts. There were the classics, the jocks, the pretty girls. And then the middle cast, there were unknowns like me. I already told you it was the best thing to be the unknown. And then there were like the lower cast, or like the wannabes, or the nerds, or the geeks, or the rejects. I'm gonna talk because a situation happened to me where I felt bad for one of the I felt bad for one of these rejects. So I decided maybe like, I don't know, maybe I should sit with him, because I feel bad for him. So, I'm just gonna quickly lock my door. So, I did. I mean, but he was also at the same time. He wasn't a reject for no reason, you know. He was annoying, kind of. Yeah, he was annoying, and he was kind of compulsive. But I felt bad for him. But at the same time, it threatened my social life, because if the kids saw me sitting with him, I was made fun of a couple times for that, but they stopped the first time. But I was worried he was gonna threaten my social life, you know, because I mean, he was a nice kid and all, but I didn't want my unknown reputation to become a reject. So what I did was I tried to pair him up with other rejects, and it worked. And now they all sit at lunch together, which I'm happy for them. And knowing that I did this, and I saved my own reputation. So that pretty much covered everything and how I survived middle school. So I'm gonna give you guys the basics. Never be afraid to go after somebody your league. Do the work and all, but have fun once in a while. Don't be a goody two shoes. And be nice to kids. And, you know, if you're not very comfortable with something, then try to find solutions instead of just, like, rejecting them. Well, that's all for today. I hope you guys take these steps in what I've learned. And let me know if this works out for you. Alright, thank you guys for subscribing and liking. And I will see you later. Alright, bye.